n'abandi mwese tutarondora aha ngaha mwagize uruhare kugira ngo tugere kuri ibi birori. Mu izina rya Kaminuza y'u Rwanda turabashimiye mwese byimazeyo, mwarakoze kuba hafi y'abo banyeshuri bacu barangiza uyu munsi, kubashyigikira, kubizera no kubihanganira, bakabagora rimwe na rimwe ariko ntimutezuke. Turabibashimiye cyane. To our partners, we are jealously treasuring our ongoing engagements with you, industry operators, employers, and professional associations to ensure our programs, training models, and research priorities remain practical, relevant, and responsive to current market needs that are evolving. Through internships, applied learning, and innovation-driven teaching, you are bridges the gap between academic theory and workplace reality. We are so grateful to you, the industry partners that are committedly partaking in this journey, right from the preparation and development of the design of the curriculum up to implementing it, and later by accommodating our trainees for internships. Together, we have committed not just to educate merely for employment, but for entrepreneurship, leadership, and innovation. To get to this, and thanks to our different partners, like most of you are here present that I cannot list, but among them we have UNDP, GIZ and BK Foundation, and others. We are establishing innovation hubs and career centers on almost all our campuses to facilitate the environment and cultivate for creativity and innovation. We thank you so much for that. Back to our graduates. This is your time as you are graduating. So this is your time as you are graduating to go and showcase what you have learned, the skills you have acquired, Rwanda's future, and of course, the future of all our sister countries where you come from. All our graduates come from different countries, depend on thinkers and doers, problem solvers, who design solutions and shape industries. As you take your next steps, therefore, carry with you Rwanda's enduring values, integrity, accountability, unity, and excellence. True transformation begins with the belief that you hold the power to craft your own destiny. Think boldly, act responsibly, and let your character reflect the best of who you are. However, even though you are leaving our different campuses where you have been trained from and where you have been living for a good number of years, remember that the University of Rwanda remains your intellectual home. Stay connected as proud alumni, return as mentors, and contribute to the continuous improvement of our university. Wherever you go, you will be our ambassadors. Keep the standards, the values, and aspirations of the University of Rwanda. In closing, I urge you all to carry forward the values of perseverance, curiosity, and service. Make a positive impact in your communities and beyond. Remember that the measure of your success is not only going to be measured from the personal accomplishments, but also in how you uplift others. Congratulations once again to the class of 2025. You have made us proud, and we trust that you will continue to make us and your country, your respective countries, prouder still. Congratulations, and God bless you all. Thank you.
A round of applause to the wisdom out there. Thank you so much for your counsel, Vice Chancellor. May I draw your attention to the Chancellor, who is going to present her remarks. Thank you.
Okay. Congratulations, graduates of the University of Rwanda. Today in Huye, we celebrate a remarkable milestone with 9,529 graduates. Yes. Is that better? Thank you. Who doesn't love a graduation? They are joyous, a time to reflect on accomplishment and look forward. I expect everyone at the University of Rwanda is doing that today, and you should. You have reached this day through determination, resilience, and hard work. You have completed your course of study, and you, your family, friends, faculty, mentors, and administration are proud of your accomplishments. I'd like to share with you something I am doing in my hometown. I live in Rockport, Massachusetts, a small town near Boston in the United States. It attracts tourists and artists with over 40 art galleries. Recently, a not-for-profit organization has opened a cafe. This cafe serves excellent food and provides a training program for vulnerable youth, people interested in learning about food service and the hospitality industry. Among its about food service and the hospitality industry. Among its delicious offerings is Land of 1,000 Hills Coffee. And a very small successful shelter program, the Interfaith Partnership for the Homeless. The shelter was threatened with closure as government funding was being reduced. I decided to do something about this and created a fundraising campaign called Pennies for Haven. We cooperatively worked with churches throughout the community and asked people to bring their change to church and donate it to save the shelter. Well, it worked and led to other ways to help. And so the Interfaith Partnership for the Homeless is still operating today, successfully helping people to end homelessness. Why am I telling these stories? Because amazing things can happen. And what is it that's amazing? Yes, Rwandan coffee is being served in my town in a successful cafe helping people. But something else. When I am thanked for some of the things I've done, like the Pennies for Haven campaign, I reply by saying, no, I should thank you, because when you give, you get. Helping others fills your heart. When youngsters in my hometown give hospitality to the public in the form of gourmet coffee and food, they get satisfaction from providing. Helping others fills their hearts. And there is proof of this truth here today. All the people who have helped our graduates, parents, family, teachers, mentors, and administration are all happy for you and their hearts are full. I have often quoted from Mary Oliver's poems. In a summer day, she says, "Tell me what it is you plan to do with your one wild and precious life." The question is most appropriate for our graduates today. And no doubt, graduates, you are all thinking and planning for what is next. We are all most fortunate to be here today, and we all want to make the most of the gifts we have. Today is a new beginning, and with your education and the thriving country of Rwanda, you have opportunity to achieve success and the ability to contribute. I wish you all great success in your chosen fields, but I also wish you happiness and know that even small ways of helping can fill your heart. What will you do with your one wild and precious life? You will appreciate what you have, and you will design lives that contribute to the well-being of yourself, your family, your community, and your country. I know you can. With that knowledge, I believe in the future of a world that today is challenged perhaps like never before. You are the future. And I believe that what you will do with your one wild and precious life is what we need. Again, I am so happy for you today, graduates of the University of Rwanda. You fill my heart. Congratulations.
Thank you, Vice Chancellor. Thank you, Chancellor. Apologies for that. You know, my heart is so filled with her remarks, so anything is possible under those circumstances. Thank you so much for that. Where is Council? Now, tugiye kujya mu mwanya benshi muri twe mwari mutegereje, ari abanyeshuri, ari ababyeyi, ari undi muntu wese wafashije abavandimwe kugira ngo bagere kuri uyu munsi. Tugiye kujya mu mwanya wo gutanga impamyabumenyi mu byiciro bitandukanye. Ladies and gentlemen, we phase into, all right, that's it, that's it. Yeah, so when I said an exciting moment, I already knew. We now phase into another exciting moment where we're going to confer degrees to the various categories across the different levels of education. And this is going to be led by none other than our Deputy Vice Chancellor in charge of strategic planning and administration, Dr. Raymond Ndikumana. Reliably, he's also a huge brain beyond the excitement and the place you see here. Over to you, Deputy Vice Chancellor.
Nyakubahwa Minisitiri w'Intebe, tugiye gutanga impamyabumenyi duhereye ku babonye impamyabumenyi z'ikirenga. Madam Chancellor, I, Dr. Raymond, Deputy Vice Chancellor at the University of Rwanda, have the honor to present to you the names of 85 PhD candidates who have satisfied the requirement of the University Senate for the conferment of PhD degrees in their respective program. As I read the name, the PhD graduates come forward. College of Arts and Social Sciences. 1. PhD in Social Science, Bimenyimana Pierre Celestin. College of Business and Economics. 7. PhD in Data Science, Actuarial Science, Sengium Verize. Kemboi Kimeli Yego Nelson, PhD in Data Science Biostatistics 2, Dukunde Angelique Rizinde Theogène, PhD in Data Science Data Mining, Ngitirehe Janvier, PhD in Data Science Econometrics, Munyemana Emmanuel, Nkurunziza Fabrice, College of Education, 80, PhD graduate, PhD in Biology Education 2, Adea Michael, Anthony Bwala, Doctor of Philosophy in Education, Education Leadership and Management, Mlema Daudi Heliel, PhD in Education, French Education, Rujigana Aimable, PhD in Education, Mathematics Education, Dushimimana Jean-Claude. PhD in Mathematics Education, Mujenda Marcelina Andrea, Kajera Dennis Katakala. PhD in Physics Education, Gumisiriza Nikolus. College of Medicine and Health Sciences, 8 PhD graduate. PhD in Biomedical Sciences, Mutoni Jean d'Amour, Gafirita James, Uwimana Aline, Sebahire Rwaitare Diogene, and PhD in Medical Sciences, Nyundo Wetamwami Martin, PhD in Nursing, Nio Mugabo Alois, PhD in Public Health, Gataraiha Agnes, Kuruchire Noel. For the College of Science and Technology, 11 PhD graduates, PhD in Internet of Things Embedded Computer Systems, Agedano Promise Ricardo, Amenjezi Destiny Kwabla, Mavemwa Prudence Munyalazi. PhD in Mathematics, Applied Mathematics, Nyanjo Bamen Hestron de Grasse. PhD in Physics, Tajoa Taylor Hervé. PhD in Physics, Atmospheric and Climate Science, Safari Kagabo Abdu, Sebaziga Ndakize Joseph, Ruema Michel, and PhD in Physics for Space Science, Ndachai Senga Theogene. PhD in Physics, Theoretical High Energy Physics, Kakona Tony Mbambo. PhD in Renewable Energy, Hatajikmana Pascal. Madam Chancellor, I now request you to confer upon this candidate the PhD degree as cited above. Thank you.
By virtue of the powers vested in me, and knowing that you have satisfied the University of Rwanda requirements in all subjects for which you were enrolled, trained, and examined, I confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Philosophy as cited by the Deputy Vice Chancellor. Congratulations.
Congratulations and celebration when I tell everyone that you're in love with me. Congratulations.
We are proceeding. Madam Chancellor.
Yes.
We are proceeding with subspecialties.
Okay.
So, Madam Chancellor, I, Dr. Raymond Ndikumana, the Deputy Vice Chancellor at the University of Rwanda, have the honor to present to you the names of 14 candidates from subspecialties programs who have satisfied the requirement of the University Senate for the conferment of subspecialty certificate in their respective programs. As I read the name, graduate come forward. Endocrinology, Diabetes and Metabolism, Karigire Claudine, Mukeshimana Devota. Gastroenterology and Hepatology, Kwitonda Cedric. Gynecologic Oncology, Dushimimana Blaise, Murekatete Odile. Maternal Fetal Medicine, Byiringiro Elizafan, Kazindu Theogene. For Pediatric Cardiology, Akinjene Providence. For Adult Cardiology, Muvunyi Bienveni, Nijena Olivier, Bizimana Emmanuel, Ngoga Sad. For Pediatric Surgery, Nezami Jafet, Rugwaga Hirma Erize.
Glad to see you. Okay. Did he call all those names?
Madam Chancellor, I request you to confer upon this candidate the subspecialty certificate as cited above. Thank you.
By virtue of the powers vested in me, and knowing that you have satisfied the University of Rwanda requirements in all subjects for which you were enrolled, trained, and examined, I confer upon you the specialty certificates as cited by the principal. Congratulations.
Congratulations and celebration when I tell everyone that you're in love with me.
Madam Chancellor, we are proceeding to the master's degree. Madam Chancellor, I, Dr. Raymond Ndikumana, the Deputy Vice Chancellor at the University of Rwanda, have the honor to invite the college principal to read the statistics of 697 candidates from all colleges of the University of Rwanda who have satisfied the requirement of the University Senate for the conferment of master's degree in their respective programs. The principals will represent in alphabetical order. College of Art and Social Sciences.
Madam Chancellor, I, Dr. Alphonse Murev, the Principal of the College of Arts and Social Sciences, have the honor to present to you 37 candidates from the College of Arts and Social Sciences who have satisfied the requirements of the University Senate for the conferment of the master's degree as follows. In the Center for Conflict Management, 6 candidates from 1 program. In the Center for Gender Studies, 15 candidates from 1 program. In the School of Arts and Languages, 3 candidates from 1 program. In the School of Governance, Development and Society, 9 candidates from 1 program. In the School of Law, 4 candidates from 2 programs. I thank you, Madam Chancellor.
Madam Chancellor, I, Dr. Guillaume Nyagatere, Principal, former College of Agriculture, Animal Sciences and Veterinary Medicine, currently separated into 2 colleges, the College of Agriculture, Forestry and Food Science, CAF, and the College of Veterinary Medicine and Animal Sciences, CIVAS, have the honor to present to you 45 candidates from CAF and CIVAS who have satisfied the requirements of the University Senate for the conferment of the master's degree as follows. In the School of Agriculture, Food Science, 30 candidates from 3 programs. In the School of Agriculture Engineering, 9 candidates from 1 program. In the School of Animal Sciences and Biotechnology, 6 candidates from 1 program, having 2 majors, animal breeding and genetics, and animal nutrition. Thank you, Madam Chancellor.